environment.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that would not, I would have to be in that environment. It would, I would enjoy it a lot. I would enjoy it a lot.
Mm-hmm. So what do you remember about coming back home to the? Do you remember coming back home to the apartments, or like me just having to watch out all the time?
Yeah, yeah. At the time, you had a boyfriend, and I remember sometimes he wouldn't even be over
Who was
there.
I dating? Okay, so at that apartments, I dated Melvin, which he's actually a well-known uh, DJ at a strip club.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I ran across his page maybe a couple years ago. But he has a kid. Okay, so what I do remember, the last time I reached out to him is because I was following him. I'm like, damn, you are pretty popular in Houston, and
Right.
I was actually trying to get in the rap scene. Like when I thought I could be a rapper, but and then I remember his mom had she was in jail
Mm-hmm.
our whole relationship, and it really, like, that was the thing that affected him in his childhood. And then I remember when she got out of jail, I just reached out, but by the time he was already with the girl he's with now,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if she ever had the baby or not yet, but I just remember seeing that he posted his mom, and then I reached out, I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
that's what's up.
all these years, and it's just like, wow. So
Yeah.
I'm glad, because I think their relationship, like, I really liked his dad too.
Yeah. He was a good guy.
Yeah, he was. She always tried to make him out to be such a bad
Mm-hmm.
guy. Like,
Yeah.
she made Melvin out to be just.
Like he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, well, he was trying to take my virginity. But
Melvin.
I was actually gonna give him my virginity, but we was about to have sex, and then he couldn't find the condom,
Okay, so yeah.
so we didn't do it. But I didn't believe that he actually brought it, but then I ended up finding the condom like some weeks later, and then
in the house.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So he wasn't. You could tell he wasn't lying.
Yeah, but at the same time, he was not a bad person at all. He was actually really smart. I think she judged him on the school that he went to, but he was a really smart kid.
Yeah, I
And
remember him being that way.
you know, I really can't say anything just bad about him. And I also dated Jawan.
I remember Jawan.
Little light skinned Jawan. Hey, Jawan.
Hey, Jawan. He went to dinner with me one time.
Oh yeah, he had some pretty eyes.
He did.
You know, I reached out to Jawan maybe like 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that he worked at the child support office.
Really?
Yeah, but he had like a really good position there. I don't really remember, but I remember seeing that he worked there. And something in my heart, I had to apologize to him.
Why?
Because I really broke up with him for Melvin.
Mm.
Okay, that's going to come across wrong. I didn't break up for Melvin, but I was meeting Melvin. At this time, I was going to Astroworld a lot, and Melvin was working at Astroworld.
Okay, yeah.
So Melvin was always giving me tickets, and like I was at like free food passes and all kinds of stuff. Like he was just giving me the hookups. And at this time, I was like one of those girls. I really didn't know what kind of guys I liked. But at the time, I thought Jawan was too not urban enough for me.
Yeah.
And so I made up excuses. Okay, put it this way. I met Jawan when I was wow. It was like, I didn't realize I was still at the house. Okay, so when I first graduated, when I was a freshman, Jawan was a senior.
Mm-hmm.
So put it like that. But I met him the last week of his senior week.
Oh, so
yeah,
it was just, he was already gonna leave.
But no, he didn't have no plans on leaving. That's why I thought it could actually work.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he was the first guy that I dated that we had a little age gap.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like Jawan was really, really, really fucking nice to me. Like, I really can't say anything bad about him. Like he didn't pressure me into anything. I really liked making out with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like he just, I don't know. He was a really good person too, but I think I just had to apologize to him because I felt like I really broke. There's a couple guys that I felt like I really just broke their hearts.
So you did apologize to him?
Mm-hmm. It was a few guys that I had to reach back out to, but this was years had passed. But it was just before I could move on and actually be happy in my relationship. and just be successful in a relationship and to do the right things. It's like it was just I had to let go of like the hurt I caused people.
Yeah.
Because I think about like, damn, like I never wanted to make these guys feel that way.
Yeah.
Not that I was just a heartbreaker, because some of them did break my heart too. But so anyways, yeah, those were the guys I was dating in that apartment. But by the time we had moved to that house, I wasn't no longer speaking to them.
Yeah.
They were very short relationships.
Yeah, and then it was high school, and so it's not really meant,
Yeah, so at this point,